Hey guys, thanks for taking some time out to watch this video. My name's Scott, and what I'm going to do here with the first YouTube video I've created is pretty much go through and just talk a little bit about myself and what I want to bring to this channel moving forward and why I wanted to actually create a YouTube channel in the first place. So to start off with, I'm a digital marketer. I've been making money online for the last 4 years. Before that, I had a trade and I worked 9 to 5, so I completely understand what it's like to be going to work, getting up early in the morning and having to do something that you don't necessarily want to be doing every day. But it doesn't have to be that way. It's quite easy to actually go from that all the way over to working 1 or 2 hours a day and having a much larger income. But of course, you need to have the guidance, you need to have the passion, and you need to be able to want it. You've got to be able to visualize it, and you've got to have faith that you can actually get there. So what I'm going to be doing on my YouTube channel is telling you all about how I made the transition and where I'm going to be going in the future, and actually help you get to where you want to go as well. Because we're all in it together. When it comes down to it, there's a lot of stuff that's going to change in the future. Technology is growing exponentially. There's blockchains which are displacing a whole lot of people, and they're only going to displace more people as it moves forward. It's going to change the banking, the government, and a whole lot of things. So in order to safeguard your future, you need to know how to build income online and how to invest that money and how to live below your means, or at least save as much money as you can with tax. So I like to actually practice what I preach. Right now, I'm living in Panama. I pay less than 5% tax on all of the money that I earn. You know, I'm from New Zealand originally, where there's a huge amount of tax that has to be paid, just like Australia, where I live second, and just like over in the US. So what I'll explain on this channel as I'm moving forward is the steps that I took to get myself into a position where I pretty much save all of the money that I earn so that I can invest it, and then of course it can compound interest its way to a fortune as time goes on. So it's not all just about entrepreneurship and mindset and all those other things that everyone's preaching. There's a lot of other things that don't get talked about as much, like systemizing and like actually structuring your day and having certain things that you do. One of the important things that I've learned is that you actually have to take time to yourself. If you're not sitting down and actually taking a few moments, then you're not going to be able to clear and declutter your mind and allow new things to come in. You see, when I started off in this career, I had to go from working in the army, where I was doing exactly what I was told, when I was told, how I was told, and I pretty much had no say in what I was doing, to actually running my own business, hiring my own staff, creating my own systems, and getting it all set up and working smoothly. So that took me about 4 years to do that transition, which of course is a long time, but there was a lot of failure that happened as I was going throughout that process. And what I want to do is sort of shorten the process for you. If I lost everything right now, and I'll do a video on this about where I would go if I actually lost everything right now and had to start again, it would probably take me less than a year to get to where I am now. So right now, I'm all about building a work-life balance. I've got the income that I want, and that comes in regardless of if I work a day or if I work an hour or if I work all week. Okay, it doesn't really matter, because I've built the systems up so that it all runs in the background, which has freed up a whole lot of time for me to come out and create this YouTube channel. So I spend about 6 hours every day either reading something, watching something, or learning whatever it is I want to learn. It's my hobby and I absolutely love doing it. And what I want to do is document everything that I learn and pass it on as I practice it and as I preach it, to help anyone out and sort of shortcut the time it takes you to go through and actually learn all this information as well. Understand that when you're in a job, when you're working 9 to 5, you come back, you're tired, maybe you've got the kids you've got to look after, maybe you've got to cook dinner. Okay, it's not as easy as it sounds, but that doesn't mean it's impossible. And I want to help you out and hold you accountable, and I want you to hold me accountable for bringing the information that is required to get us all further. I'm a firm believer in you get what you give. So I want to help as many people as I possibly can, not only because that's going to help me, but because it's going to help us all. You know, the rising tide lifts all boats. So if you want to know something about what I've done, whether it's tax minimization, whether it's investing, where I invested, what kind of cryptocurrencies I think are going to be the future and where to invest there, how to build a digital marketing agency, how to do SEO, how to sell versus how to actually work in your business, and sort of what's important to actually get that work-life balance so that you can do what you want with your life, so that you can do what I'm doing and just travel around and learn the things that you want to learn. Okay, I want to help you get there. And if you want to know something specific, then hit me up in the comments. Okay, so if you like what you're hearing, subscribe to the video below, hit the bell. I'll do everything in my power to give you as much information as I can, and in turn, if you want to give me feedback so I can make better videos, so I can go on better subjects that you actually like, leave a comment below. If I've said something that you relate to, or maybe you want to learn more about tax, or you want to learn more about building your digital agency or anything like that, okay, what you need to actually focus on and you want help with that and accountability, then reach out, let me know and I'll be glad to help. Thanks for watching and I'll catch you in the next video.